Hey, church! Welcome to Daily Devotions and to Paint the Town Wesley on this Epiphany Day, Wednesday, January 6th. I'm Pastor Sara, and I'm excited to tell you about kind of a fun tradition that is practiced on the day of Epiphany in many European countries. It's called chalking the door. If you would like to participate with me, all you will need is a piece of chalk and maybe a step stool, depending on how tall your door frame is. Okay, first, a little background. The word Epiphany means manifestation or revelation. And the day of Epiphany, January 6th, which is also the 12th day of Christmas, is the day that the church honors the manifestation, the revelation of the Christ child to the wise men, which is to say, the Gentiles. All the other witnesses to Jesus' birth in the Gospels were from the Jewish community. But on Epiphany, God lets the Gentiles catch a glimpse of the light of Christ. And the Gentiles, you remember, are us. Epiphany is a season of light and illumination and revelation for all people. So it's a really good way for us to start our year together. Chalking the door is a tradition that dates all the way back centuries in places like Scotland, Germany, and England, although you could say that it calls back to the tradition of the Passover in Exodus, where God's faithful people marked the doorposts of their homes with the blood of a lamb to protect them from the angel of death. Many Christian families mark their doorposts or door frames today as a way of blessing their homes and everyone who enters at the start of a new year. Now, the inscription for chalking the door at the start of this new year is 20 plus C plus M plus B plus 21. Okay, the numbers 20 at the start and 21 at the end, those represent this year. The letters C, M, and B are the abbreviation of the Latin phrase Christus mansionem benedicat, which means Christ bless this house. Or they could also represent the traditional names of the wise men, Caspar, Melchior, and Balthazar. Either way, chalking the door is a way of welcoming the wise men, welcoming the new year, and welcoming the blessing of Christ upon our homes and our families. Tiny crosses, I said plus, but they're really crosses, are inscribed between the letters and the numbers as a reminder to all who enter and exit that this home belongs to Jesus. Sometimes instead of a cross, you see a little star, like a Star of Bethlehem. And often the chalking is accompanied by a liturgy, which you could find on the internet if you wanted to. We'll just say a short prayer today. So, you want to try it? Be careful on your stepladder and join me in marking your door. If you have more than one door and more than one person in your house, maybe you can do this more than once. So every possible entry to your home is marked with the sign of Christ. But let's write it here. 20, cross, CMB 21. 20, C, M, B, 21. Can you see it? Let me bring my camera over a little bit closer. Now, really, this is supposed to happen outside. This is supposed to be on your outside door frame, but A, my door frames are all textured, and B, it is really, really cold outside. So we're not doing outside, we did inside. 2021, CMB, Christus mansionem benedicat, Christ bless this home. Would you pray with me? Peace be to this house and all who enter here. May all who come to our home this year rejoice to find Christ living among us. And may we seek and serve in everyone we meet that same Jesus, who is your incarnate word, O God, now and forever. Amen. Amen. Thanks for joining me, church. I invite you to chalk your own door and bless all who enter and exit your home in this coming year. Blessings to you as well. See you tomorrow.